And Rice has got 8 in this half. Crawford Johnson misses long. Evans with another offensive rebound. 10 offensive rebounds for Colorado State. Gives it up to Crawford Johnson. And an and one back the other way.
Just finding his own shot. They're creating space and rising up.
Turnover. It's the 3rd turnover here from Memphis. And off and running. Evans gives it up. Yeah, the left-handed lay-in from
Memphis has the ability to kind of turn the heat up on this press. So far, it's just been token pressure, but every once in a while, they'll run and jump you like this and try to make you pay for it.
Memphis is on an 8-0 run. Keep in mind, Colorado State has 3 straight turnovers going into this possession. Trailing by a bucket. Lake pulls and fires the high arcing shot for 3. Season from 3.
And good defense by Bemba there, taking on danger.
Evans looks it off. Good possession there for Colorado. State made free throws.
We'll see, Jalen, if Memphis decides to turn up the pressure here. 4:45 to go. You're only down 6, but you got Cisse at the head of this press.
So far, Colorado State handling it.
A little 1-3-1 zone here.
Lake driving baseline. No one stopped him.
Extremely quick in the open floor, and he is aggressive when he gets those opportunities.
Jaffa, catch, finish. In for Boise State, thrilling win against a really good New Mexico team. New Mexico, the #1 seed in this tournament. Boise doing a nice job on the boards. +5 right now. I'm not sure what Jaffa was looking for.
Institutions. The only starters still out there, Evans and Clifford. You got to be really disciplined if you're Boise State defensively, guarding this stuff side to side. Here is Bourne for 3. It's good in Colorado State. Cardenas. No good, and Morton the rebound. What a luxury to be able to bring Morton and Bourne off the bench. Nico Medved telling us that those 2 guys had to buy into reserve roles when they transferred here, and each of them has. As Morton scores again.
Experience, they miscommunicating there.
There's seen Meadow, a little bandage above his eye. Crocker Johnson looking for 3 more. He's got it. Tournament championship game.
Yeah, they only have 5 twos.
Clifford with a shot clock at 5 for a Mountain West tournament record. They've got it. Since then, they've gone 1 of 10 from beyond the arc.
And we're talking about a team that's one of the best. Oh, great pass, great cut.
Evans to guard.
And in this offense, Dussell's not doing anything. You got to guard those other 2 guys.
22 for Davidson. Oh, Bemba was open. Evans gets it to him. Bemba counted it 1.
League last season, going into conference play, not a team was under 500. So important in the non-conference to be its ability and lighten the load for him. You wait and watch. I mean, he is just developing so quickly.
Lake doing it at the defensive end. Here comes Evans again. Drops it off for Clifford, trailing. A finger roll at the finish.
where Utah State regains possession.
Martinez lost a handle on it, runs into the trees, ball is still loose. Good job by Lake to prevent what would have been another jump ball, and now here comes Clifford.
I like how hard Colorado State's playing early.
Clifford on the shot fake, gets a good look in the corner, and drills it.
Well, if there's one player that's going to be aggressive, it's going to be Jalen Bedford. He is no shy to that bat. He loves to stay aggressive. I look for him to have even more of a bigger role offensively now that D-Don's out.
Last 7 points of this game have been scored by UNLV. Colorado State's missed their last 5 from the floor. Lake, who's hit a 3 already in this first half, steps inside the line.
Ball down there, please give him the basketball, and you're going to have a lot of great things.
Ball down, a held ball. And right now the arrow belongs to UNLV. Bemba sneaks it up, gets it right.
There, stopping on a dime and hanging in the air with that off foot.
Lead back up to 7:34-27. The right side, it's Evans, top the key. Clifford, great look at 3, and he finally.
Yeah, 52nd possession defensively for the Rams. Way to grind that one out. Let's see if they can take advantage and get a bucket.
8 seconds to go. Evans, top of the key, driving right down the lane. Lost the ball, got it to Bemba. Look what he found. Not playing tonight. And John Ramey, the fine radio announcer for Nevada, told us that Steve Alford told him in the pregame that he's out for the year. 3 try up and good. To Rollison, 6 on the shot clock. Rollison crossing over in the paint, falling to the floor, turned it over. Rams in the front court, gotta go. Evans kicked out, Clifford 3 on target. Rams ball.
Three-point play. Derek Calhoun says he's the toughest, most competitive guy he's coached. He's our engine. Compared him to another guy he coached way back when, Joe Mazzulla.
That's right, one of his best friends.
Meanwhile, on the other end, he plays that he was looking for whistles on.
Nice screen and roll. Look at that.
Crocker
Textbook.
Johnson.
Those games all season. He has really showed up tonight.
Clifford from the corner. Big answer.
100% from the floor, haven't missed a shot. Made a bunch of great decisions. What a game from Nolan.
And by the way, the foul was against Clifford. That's his 4th. So he and Evans are 1 away from being done tonight. Evans shot fake, finds Bemba. At Fresno State, a boy just took over in the final 5 minutes of that contest. Backdoor cut, ball got knocked away. Rams force a turnover. Colorado State running back the other way, led by Evans, slices through the lane, hands off to Bemba. Back outside it goes, open 3, Crocker Johnson will bury it from the right side. Bourne has gone to the bench. Becker for 3, left wing, missed it. Rebound to Evans. Evans has to save it from going out of bounds. Got it to Lake. One court it goes. Crocker Johnson, three. Rings around and falls.
Ethan Taylor's pinky on the way out of bounds. Love the activity.
Lob into Clifford. Lift fake. Layup. Good. Foul against Mills, his second personal, 16 foul. So one more, the Falcons will be in the penalty. Catch and shoot three, right side, Jalen Lake. Saw Marshall make one of those earlier in the contest.
And how about Kyan Evans clearing out that weak side? The 7-footer still a Husky, just clearing him out and securing that rebound.
Top of the key, Kyan Evans looking to get it inside to Clifford. He got the mismatch, reverse layup, and it goes right around Ethan.
A rebound right away, and then a defendant at the rim.
Kearney down the lane. The hook shot is up. He missed it. Rams with the rebound. Forecourt. Got it to Clifford ahead of the pack. He'll let it, isn't he?
Yeah, and how about the look ahead from Kyan Evans, who's working on his fifth assist.
Evans, forecourt, got it to Crocker Johnson, assist number 6.
Kyan Evans, an easy layup.
Instead, the Rams will throw it in from the baseline. Lob inside. They got it to Clifford underneath the hoop and goes up strong.
With the Rams, Niko Medved's team 11-7, kind of an uneven non-conference, but 5-2 in the Mountain West. They've played better in every aspect, including this guy in the Mountain West. That's a long three there. Hockey connection.
Yeah, you mentioned John Stockton, Carmelo pick and roll a couple of years ago. The last time I was on the ice was at John Stockton's Christmas party. I'll never go on the ice again, even though my daughters are figure skaters. I broke my wrist the last time I tried to play hockey.
Ouch.
Not good. So you won't see me being an analyst for the hockey.
Yeah, but
if
you were a hockey player, you just tape it up and get back out there.
Probably.
Now, a great run by Boise State. Evans kicks out. Shot clock's down. Got to get it up. Williams does. And he hits it. State, but that guy looked really good in that game, and he had some really nice moments.
And it's not easy as a young point guard to go in to Viejas and play well. Many guards take it as a learning experience. I agree with you. I thought Evans played really well.
This is Morton, kind of the glue guy for the Rams. Evans going to take the three. That's Jorgensen, and he hits it. That's it. They're 6 of 9. Boise State has just one turnover. A lot to like in the score card here. Alvaro Cardenas, 6 points, 4 assists. Nick Clifford, 5 points, 4 assists. Kyan Evans, the young guard with the ball right now, he's got 3 assists. And guess who's back? It's Nikola Joppa. With players from Europe. Cardenas, step back 3, won't go.
And I think what you're going to find is the best programs find a mix of a homegrown high school players.
Evans with a nice no-look. 3-minute scoring drought right now for Boise State, and a turnover there. In the second half, at least the first part of this second half, is not looking great for the Broncos. Something has to change dramatically. Cardenas lost his footing. Evans kept the ball. Shot clock is down. Jorgensen got to get it up, spins, scores!
Nesbitt. Jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Crocker Johnson. 243rd meeting all time in this rivalry. It's a series that dates back to 1911. And the teams have been going back and forth.
Leaders of the defense for Colorado State.
Jordan Nesbitt called for the foul. Evans inside. Crocker Johnson now working against Allen, and he goes up a 5-point lead over Wyoming. Kyle Houston, Brian Burton with you. Thanks for joining us. And Evans gets the steal. Passes inside to Clifford. Clifford goes up, finishes.
Guys are aware of the film, and everyone's going to be on high alert this last 5:26.
Jorgensen over to Bourne. Now to Evans. Evans quickly. Now to Bourne. Bourne. Little step back 3. Gets it.
Defensive metric. They're second in the nation in field goal percentage defense, 8th in the nation in 3-point defense. That's a corner three, and that's good. Jalen Lake is
screen, and you come together to not allow the defender to get through.
one of the best defenders in the West is Miles Bird. A steal, but he missed the layup. And we're all tied at 6. Evans penetrates, kicks, corner three. Yes! It's a 3.
Right now is we just got a different confidence going since, 2 weeks ago offensively. We've changed gears here.
Rams have it in the front court down the lane. Bemba scoops it up with that hand.
For the last 2 games, San Jose and Fresno, he had not hit multiple three-pointers since December 7th against CU. So over a month. Now finally looking very comfortable. 3 for 3 from deep tonight.
Here's Bemba outside. Rams got the lead up to 15 a moment ago. Their large lead of the night. Down low, Bemba lays it up, bend in. Where he's able to just slip his lane. Offensive board put back up and in by Morissette.
It's his second offensive rebound here in 1.5 minutes. The Rams really got to tighten that up as they're giving up a lot of size down low.
Wow, great feed on the pivots around. He's in trouble. Kicks it back out. 2 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Forecourt. Clifford off the launch pad. Somehow didn't get it to go. Back the other way. Crocker Johnson rejected. Got his own board. Put it back up and down. So Weaver to the free throw line. Kid out of Aurora and prepped at Smoky Hill, my alma mater.
That's right.
You got to get a little Hill pride in there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Shameless plug. I like it.
That's right. Missed the free throw. Then the Rams on the other end. Step back 3 for Zayon Collins.
Collins just his 6th attempt from the field and 2 of 6 at that, but hasn't really looked for his shot too much there than that nasty step back 3 on the top of the key.
Fresno State has it down to 19 here. Rams in the front court. Kyan Evans top of the key. Off a Jorgensen screen, has it right of the lane. Evans still with the bounce. Top of the key, it goes to Williams. 6 to shoot, hoists up a 3.
Big arms and bony elbows just bonked him again on that offensive rebound against the free throw.
Sack was called earlier in the game with a flagrant 1. Rams throw it into the front court, working against, again, full court pressure. And Fresno State trying to keep up the intensity here despite the deficit, sitting at 26. Top of the key, it's Nate Clifford. Clifford goes to the left wing, skips it to Jalen Crocker Johnson. Baseline drive, wants to back down there, kicks out though. Rams work it around, Clifford baseline, canceled. Fadeaway 2, cashing. Points in the contest.
Looking like a young Brian Roth out there from Smoky Hill. Huh?
Oh, very different players. Very different players. Back cutting the lane. There's
one. Here's a good opportunity. Hall, little spin and just coming up short. And now Williams fires that pass to the corner. An initial look. Instead, Lake. Plenty of time. Rams can regroup. Shot clock to 14 as they go to Clifford. Bad pass, the takeaway. It's tipped. Aduje battling for it. Good hustle from Jorgensen. Shot clock did not reset. It might not matter. Corner 3 is all good. Keisha 15. Good hustle there from Viola. Lake upstairs now. Bemba snuck free and able to hit. Going cold. No points in the last 2.5 minutes. Doesn't happen there either. And Bemba with the board as Aduje gets ready to return. Williams splitting the defense right down Main Street. Easy money. Able to hit off balance. And he has carried the offensive load for San Jose State today. He's got 15 of their 25. Bemba pops free. So next one is going to send the Rams to the line the rest of the way with under 7 to play here in the second half. Curling around for a three-pointer, and they don't need free throws.
shot. Big-time second-half scorer, so we'll see if he plays a little bit more aggressive coming down the stretch here, looking for his shot more.
Scored 1,000 points at Cal Poly. Didn't win a ton of games, though. Just 4 last season. Nevada has already doubled that up this year. Williams, the wing three, cash. Love's going to have to take a quick seat here with 17:29 left in the second half as Bemba finds another seam, scores with the right.
Be okay. 12:02 to go in the first. 11-10. Colorado State with the advantage. Inbounds. Lake left corner, another three on target for the Rams. Moss off the bounce into the paint against Evans. Missed it. Rebound to Crocker Johnson. Hands to Evans. Here comes Colorado State into the front court. Crossing over, there's Evans to the corner. Williams fires the triple. Yes, sir. 10 to shoot. Harris against Morton. Drives in the paint. Ball got poked away. It's loose. And it came to CSU. Evans with a full head of steam. Skip pass. Found a cutter. Lake at the rim. Yes.
Can you handle the punch out of the half from Radford? You know you're going to get one. There, they made an honest effort trying to get the ball down low to Harris, who finally gets it to go over the top of Bemba.
Opening offensive possession here of the second half for Colorado State. Bemba at the top of the key. Found a back cutter in the lane. It was Evans, but it's going to bring it back out. 10 to shoot. Evans the point guard. Top of the key. Drives left. Down the lane. Deals away here to Bemba. Boy, just
Furman, that athleticism at front. You've got good size and athleticism 2 through 4 as well. 1 through 4 at times. Look at that pass. Wow.
Great out of bounds play. So lays it up and in, and it's 15 for the grad student. They leave the other end open though for Lake, and he takes advantage.
The finish. Dancing with the stars on that initial downhill drive to the paint.
Frankie Collins has a lethal first step. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Intensity has picked up by the Horned Frogs. Corner three, JCJ.
There he is. That's all heart, baby, yeah. I love it. I love a good block. That was big time.
For the 5th time today, we're tied no longer as CU trying to end a Rams 7-0 run. Corner three, Reynolds. Morton is there for the rebound. Colorado State continues to work really well on the glass.
So I said that was going to be a major deal, especially for TCU's ability to get to the O board.
Bang again from point play the old-fashioned way. And TCU is up by 4.
Let's see if this defense can get dialed up by TCU. You said that they were second best in their conference, turning teams over 17 times. They just haven't been able to manufacture that. Both teams have turned each other over in this one 7 times.
Nick Clifford is wet from and he has
amazing.
5 assists here in the second half as well. He is literally stuffing the stat sheet.
Yeah, and that's why we said at the beginning of the game that
okay, Nick.
Go up with 2 hands, even with the shot.
Diallo, nifty move, couldn't finish. Rams pushing pace. Crocker Johnson at the Louis Courtright getting it done for the Dogs. Colorado State losing in overtime to UC Riverside, and that's a splash.
Rip screen action.
Clifford leaving it. Kicking it back out. Lake, triple try. Wet.
Colorado State to get a good look because Ole Miss is going to switch everything. They didn't switch that screen.
Got to be quick. Clifford fades back. Got it. Maybe that's the momentum the Rams need.
Yes, they're playing Brakefield at the 5, maybe Barnes at the 4, but Colorado State is playing with 4 guards right here. Now a matchup when that ball goes up of Jamin doing a really good job on Crocker Johnson to keep him off the boards. Got the match. Here comes
Clifford, skies to the rim.
Maybe a pick and pop 3 for Jamin.
Arrow step by Padula, and he fronts it. Jorgensen back in this game, brings down the board. He has 3 today, the freshman. Evans flips to Lake. He has 5 threes today. Now he scoops inside, kisses it home.
They're 2 wings.
Pocket pass underneath. Got it to Evans, in with the trees, back to Bourne, corner three. Missed another. Rebound, Evans underneath. Found a cutter, Bourne lays it up and in. Nice.
Just seems to find himself in the right spots at the right time offensively there. Another wide open look from deep.
42-39. Lead back to three here for DU. Clifford with the answer. Nate Clifford will dial. On the inbounds, out front it goes. Jorgensen fumbled it a bit on the car pressure. Evans top of the key. Back to Jorgensen. Steps into a triple. Yes, sir! Oh, the first personal and the first team foul. Went against Williams. Inbounds to Crocker Johnson. Clifford to the corner. Kyan Evans. Kicked out Lake. Another triple. Why not? 2 for 2. Gundule with the left hand up off the window and good.
And the help's got to come a lot quicker than that. By the time the help's there, he's already got 2 feet in the paint, already going up.
30-26. Rams down by 4 with $1:10 to go in the first half. Jalen Lake spinning left down the lane. Jump hook up and in. Trying to get it to Crocker. Johnson has the mismatch on Jackson to his right. Jumper's up. Oh, he missed it. Rebound came to Evans on the right baseline. Out to Lake. Fakes the three. Pull up 2 off the window and good. Spinning down the lane. Out to Lake. Wide open 3. Too strong. And Ethan Morton with the offensive board. Now to Kyan Evans out front. Fresh 20 on the shot clock. Clifford steps into a 3. Yes, sir!
The basketball here, too. Every possession matters.
Nate Clifford with 26. Got right down the lane! 60 seconds into the season here from Moby Arena in Fort Collins. Kyan Evans at the controls of the point guard spot. Top of the key. Veers inside. Back out to Crocker Johnson. Sets his feet for 3.
Ball screen and just kind of get those feet behind the line.
And then another turnover for CSU. Here comes Clifford on the run. He lays it in. And a timeout. Rams up by 24. Evans came up with a steal. There he goes down the sideline lob. Williams! The dunk!